Welcome to episode number 111. That's right, 111. That's some interesting numbers. But anyways, in today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how do we attract positive people into our life. Now, we could all use a little more positivity, right? And so I'm going to show you how you can attract more positive people in your life. I'm going to talk about the Law of Magnetism. And I'm also going to give you 5 ways to increase your own positive vibes that's going to ultimately help attract other people. Stay tuned. So the big question is, how do ambitious people like us, who grew up listening to the old advice of go to school, work hard for 40 years, and retire when you're old, create a life today that is meaningful, abundant, healthy, and brings joy, while also leading a life that is productive and full of achievement? That is the question, and this is the podcast that'll help give you the answers that you're searching for. My name is Del Denny, and welcome to the Upgrade Your Life podcast. Hey, my friends, this is Del Denny, and before we get into today's podcast, I wanted to ask you a question. Have you ever wondered what your purpose in life is? Or do you feel you're just going through the motions? Wake up, go to work, pay the bills, go to sleep, and repeat? Too many people are just going through the motions. Many people are feeling burned out, and many people are wondering if there's more to life than what's in front of them. And that's why I created a free audio training called How to Find Your Purpose. When you find out what your individual, unique purpose in life is, it'll change your life forever. Imagine waking up every day and feeling alive, happy, and vibrant because you know your purpose. Well, I've put together a free audio training for you, my friends, to help you find your purpose. It's a 4-step framework that'll help solve your individual, unique purpose in life. Inside this program, you'll also learn 8 strategies to live a more vibrant life. Head on over to deldenny.com and click free training at the top. That's deldenny.com and click free training, or you can look in the show notes of this podcast for the link as well. Now, without further ado, on to today's podcast. What's going on, my friends? Del Denny here, and today we are going to be talking about how do we attract positive people into our lives. And you think about that. Wouldn't it be nice if just more people were positive? Wouldn't it be nice if more people had smiles on their face? Wouldn't that be nice? Well, I want to share something with you, and this is really on the Law of Magnetism, and this was first made known to me by an author by the name of John C. Maxwell. He wrote a fantastic book called The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, and he talks about the Law of Magnetism, which basically is this: who you are is who you attract. And so let me say that again: who you are is who you attract. So if you're a positive person, positive people surround yourself. If you're a negative person, negativity surrounds you. If you're having an abundance personality, well, that abundance comes to you. If you have a scarcity mentality, well, that scarcity is all around you. Again, who you are is who you attract. And so for us to attract positive people into our lives, well, I want to first share with you how we become positive ourselves, which will ultimately increase the positive people around us. And so how do we do that? Well, I'm going to give you 5 ways that you can increase your own positivity so that you attract positive people around you. So here's the first way to become more positive for yourself is to, number 1, set reminders in your phone. When I coach people, this is one of the first things I like to do with people is to set daily reminders in their phone of who they want to be, what they want to frame themselves to be, how they want to show up in the world. And so what I would do is I would challenge you to write down 3 words that describe your best self. 3 words. It could be loving. It could be positive. It could be caring. It could be compassionate. It could be funny. Whatever 3 words that come to your mind that, when you show up as your best self, what are those 3 words? And usually that has a positive connotation to it. And so program those 3 words into your phone. So put it in a reminders app or an alarm, but 3 times a day, I want those 3 words to pop up on your phone. It could be in the morning, it could be around lunchtime, it could be towards the evening. And so, 4 o'clock rolls around, your phone goes off. Oh, I need to be caring. I need to be brave. I need to be confident. Okay, perfect. Now that reminds me to reset the tone for the next few hours for me to be those things. And so that's the first way that we can become more positive, is by setting reminders in your phone. So 3 words, and have that go off 3 times during the day. Number 2, how do we become more positive? Well, we do something for someone else. Do something for someone else. Serve someone else. We get so fixated on ourselves. How do they look at me? What's their opinions of me? We get so fixated on us and me and I that we forget about other people. Now, here's the amazing thing, is when you go out and serve someone, your cares and your worries seem to disappear. And what happens is we have more gratitude, we become more caring, we become more compassionate, we become happier, we become more positive. And so the second thing I would say to you is, if you want to attract more positivity into your life, is number 2 is to do something for someone else. Go out there and serve someone, whether it's volunteering or whether it's helping someone across the street, whatever it is, find something that you can do today to serve someone. All right, so that's number 2 on how we create better positive environments around us. Number 3 is to improve connection. All right, we are creatures of habit. We love connection. And so when you start your day, I always like to do this. I ask myself this question: who can I reach out to today and surprise them with a note or a gift? So when I start my morning, in my morning routine, I have this question that triggers every day. Okay, I'll say it again. Who can I reach out to today and surprise them with a note or a gift? And so what that does, it improves our connection, and it makes us happier. When we give a gift or send a nice note, it makes that positivity just ring through our blood, doesn't it? And so I would definitely challenge you to do that. Think about that right now. As you hear this, who can you surprise with a note or a gift? You don't have to buy something. You can just send a text message, right? All right, so that's number 3, improve connection. Number 4, how we improve our positivity around us, and we attract those positive people in our life. Number 4 is gratitude. Gratitude. All right, expressing daily gratitude helps improve your mood. And so when you roll out of bed, have gratitude. You can say your prayers, or you can just go through a list of gratitude things in your mind of, I'm grateful that I got out of bed. I'm grateful that I have a house. I'm grateful that I have a home. I'm grateful that I have electricity. And just start going through what you're grateful for, and you'll see that, your positivity increases. And the same thing as you go to bed. You could do the same thing. You can go through that positivity. What are you grateful for? So what happens is, when you have daily gratitude, your positivity is going to increase, which is going to attract more positive people in your life. All right. Now, number 5. All right. So the overall question is, how do we attract positive people into our life? And number 5, this is a quick hit of positivity, and that's to smile. All right. Just to smile. Now, here's the interesting thing. We have in our head a thing called mirror neurons. All right, mirror neurons, which basically says, if we see someone being grumpy, we see them, we look at them, well, we kind of get grumpy too. But the same thing happens with positivity. So here's the fun thing. When you see someone walking down the street, or come into your office, or you're at the grocery store, look them in the eye and smile. What's going to happen is, they're going to smile back. It's mirror neurons. They're going to mirror right back what we give out. And so when we smile at someone and we give a little positivity, you're going to see it come right back to you. Now, this is actually a fun game that I like to play. is when I see people in my mind, I think, how can I get that person to smile? All right, how can I get them to smile? And so I'll smile, I'll be genuine, I'll ask them how their day is doing, and I hold that smile, and you're going to see them smile too. And what happens is they're going to smile, they're going to be happy, and guess what? Now you've just attracted another positive person into your life. Isn't that awesome? So it's the power of a smile. All right, it's those mirror neurons just firing off and mimicking basically what you're putting out. So you're attracting positive people in your life. So I hope this helps. This is 5 ways that you can attract positive people in your life by just starting with yourself. Now remember, number 1, set those reminders in your phone. 3 words, 3 times a day. Number 2, do something for someone else, serve someone, help them out. Number 3, improve your connection. Who can you reach out to today and surprise them with a note or a gift? And don't forget about gratitude. When we practice a daily habit of gratitude, our attitude is going to improve. And number 5 is smile and play that game. See if you can get someone to smile today. Just a stranger, maybe it's a friend or a relative, whoever it is. Make it a game of see if you can get them to smile. And as you do those things, you're going to attract more positive people into your life. I hope this helps. This is Del Denny signing off. Remember, learn, lead, and live to your full potential. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode, please share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the show on iTunes to get automatic episode updates for the Upgrade Your Life podcast. And finally, please take a minute to leave us an honest review and rating on iTunes. Your feedback really helps us out when it comes to the ranking of the show. And I make it a point to read every single one of the reviews that we get. So thanks for listening. Thanks for joining me on the Upgrade Your Life podcast. Have a great day.